Hello, it's Jang here with a look at a LEGO Jurassic World promotional polybag set that is all wrong, and I will explain exactly what I mean in numerous ways, but let's just get this thing open, see what's inside, do the little mini build, and get into it. So there it is put together, and before we go any further, I want to clarify that there are a lot of things wrong with this, but I still like it. I actually like it quite a lot. First, we've got to start with the animal itself, which is, I'm going to call it Gallimimus. It could also be pronounced Gallimimus. I don't know which version of I it's supposed to be using, but it's definitely not Gallimimus, as a lot of folks outside of the LEGO world call it. In order to make it Gallimimus, you would have to spell it with a M-A-E-M-U-S at the end. There's no way to get an I sound out of the letter I in the Latin language. Check on the actual Latin language itself, the vowels. So I'm going to call it Gallimimus. It could also be Gallimimus. I'm going to call it Gallimimus just to be consistent through the video. This is not a Gallimimus. It is not. They don't look like that. We had them in the Jurassic World movie, and they have big dumpy bodies and long tails and long necks and super tiny little heads. This is just a recolor of a different animal that they have done previously, and I think they've actually done two of these in two kind of similar color schemes. Another one actually had some dark red in it, I believe, but from the 2012 Dino series. But I still think this thing looks really cool. I actually think this looks better than a real Gallimimus as science believes them to have looked currently. I think it has a lot of personality to it. I like the teeth. I like the sculpting of it. Looks nice and sleek. Almost looks like it could be like a small velociraptor type of thing. Like you could see it as being maybe a young velociraptor, like a juvenile one. But I think it's really cool. It does not have any articulation to it, though. It's just one piece of rubber. It's not even hard plastic, so you didn't make it soft, which means that it's not going to break easily with all these small little details on it. That's smart, actually. And yeah, I like the thing, even though it's not a Gallimimus and it's just a recolor of something else. I think it's really cool. And then you've got the trap here, which gives the set really its name. The intention here is that this is on the inside. This is kind of on the ACU side, the safe side of it, but you turn this around, and this is where the animal would supposedly come up and try to grab that. When it tries to grab it, it's going to grab on it, it's going to chew on it, it's going to try to pull on it, and this is going to come down, and it's going to lock it in place, and it's going to electrocute it. Well, that's not nice. So here's another thing that's actually wrong with this set, technically. They have lots and lots and lots of these animals in the world. They flock together. At least that's the way that they've been portrayed. And you don't catch flocking animals like this. You herd them together and you get lots of them at once. Maybe if you have stragglers, then you could do something like this, but you'd probably end up capturing a lot of other types of larger, more aggressive animals. So it doesn't really make that much sense, but it's still okay. It still looks good in the context of the world. You could just imagine this being a different type of animal altogether, a trap that's made for whatever type of animal that actually is, and I think it's good stuff for a small little set, just a little add-on to the Jurassic World line. I think it's good. I think it looks good. It's a good new color to get for that. It's collectible. More pieces than I expected for the little build off to the side. Fewer pieces than I expected for, or would have hoped for the animal itself, but that's just a durability thing. They need to make it so they won't break apart into small pieces that'll be dangerous for young kids and such. So cool. And you also get the printed Jurassic World tile there as well. Printed piece, nice to get. This is also printed down here, no stickers. So I'm very happy with this set, even though it's all wrong. Let me know what you think about this set by leaving a comment in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you again soon.